watching today's episode of Robots vs. Humans. Our human dancers are going up against some really stiff competition. Oh my goodness! You guys, look at these robots! They just keep getting better and better. But we have a pretty good team today, so I think they might be able to hang. Let's go ahead and get started and find out. Our first two dancers are going head-to-head in what I like to call the classic robot move, the moonwalk backwards. And the robot is gonna do its best impression of the moonwalk. It's kinda there. And he's doing a pretty good job. There's no sliding around or anything like that. That's more of a computerized version of the moonwalk. Can our human dancer beat this? She's gonna have to put her own spin on things. And she does. She adds a little twirl at the end and bam. That one was pretty close. We got some fancy footwork from both of them there, but I'm gonna have to give it to the human on that one. And the robot's got a little bit of a shocked look on his face. Next up to dance is our robot flossing. Now, this is a tough one because, as a human, when you floss, you have to floss like this. It's not quite as easy as it looks. But dang, that robot just kind of floated right through that floss. I thought he was gonna throw in a couple spins in there. Maybe next time. But yeah.
He's a pretty cool dude.
So I think he'll come back around and try that again later on. Meanwhile, our human has decided to do a little robotic imitation of his own. He's gonna attempt the worm, which is already really hard to do. But then he starts spazzing out a little bit. And yep, he falls right on his face. So that's gonna give the win to our robot, and he's looking pretty pleased with himself. This next round, get ready, because we're about to bring out the Big Guns breakdancers. You're gonna love their moves. But wait, hold up a second. There's something really interesting you need to hear. Check this out, our little robot here just pulled off something super clever. He had a malfunction. In fact, he had several malfunctions, and our human dancer took advantage of it and did an excellent job using those malfunctions to make some truly original moves.
So, I've never seen anything like that before, where the malfunction was actually part of the dance. That's very clever.
And I gotta hand it to our human here. He brought his A game and he went toe-to-toe with that robot and still came out on top. That was a great one. And now it's time for the floss, again. Remember when the robot did the floss